Hey, welcome back to Mom Likely. Today's video is Jordan's bedroom refresh video. I went ahead and totally deep cleaned her whole entire room, got rid of the trash, cleaned the walls, the floors, and then I also gave her bed a little bit of a makeover. She got a new bed frame, a new mattress, and then I put some new bedding and some really comfy pillows on her bed. So this video took forever to get out because we've been house hunting all week and I have some news, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. So let's go ahead and get into the video.
Under the
hope you are enjoying the video so far. Now let's get to some chatting. So a little bit of good news that's been going on this week. I've been kind of MIA from everything. Jordan's been selling like nuts and chocolate for Girl Scouts. She's doing her little selling campaign. Savannah's doing drum lessons. Their birthdays just passed, so now they're 9 and 13. Savannah got a drum set for her birthday, but it's not like an actual drum set. It's one of those really cool like electronic ones. So like it does still make some banging noise, but it's all done mainly through the headphones, so she can hear what's going on as she plays, and it's really cool. I really wish I would have had something like that when I was a kid. I always wanted to learn how to play an instrument, but I just never could. So I'm super happy and proud that she's doing that. I've been trying to encourage Jordan to try an instrument, but she won't. Do your kids play any instruments? We went to the music store where Savannah takes lessons, and she started picking up the mandolin, and she likes how that looks and sounds, but she doesn't want to actually take lessons. So maybe when she gets a little bit older. But in other news that's been going on this week, we've been house hunting, as I told you guys. In June, I told you we wanted to move. Just we couldn't find anything, and we didn't know if it was the right time with, the economy. But we started going out again, looking for houses. We found one that we really loved, and it really fell through because it was a complete disaster. Like, it was just a mess. It just needed way too much work. The people were being completely unreasonable. However, that led us to a house that we've been looking at now, and oh man, I want to cry talking about it. We both really love it. We both really think it's perfect for this season of our life currently. We did put in an offer on the house. We signed some paperwork. We did a few things in the process of me when I'm editing this video. We're waiting all the inspections for the home. So I don't know what's going to happen right now. In this moment, on this date, it feels like I'm really nervous. I'm really scared. But if it falls through, then it falls through. If it doesn't work out at this point, it's going to be because of something that we're not willing to take on with the inspection. So I really hope nothing crazy. Like, we know kind of what's wrong with the house, but there are some things that need to be addressed, and we have to get like 3 or 4 different inspections. So maybe by the time this video comes out, I don't think we'll have an answer yet. So just give us your good vibes. Send us some prayers and some well wishes. Even if it doesn't work out, I mean, I'm just hoping for the best anyway, that still something else will come along. We haven't found anything on our search currently that fits what we want right now. That's what we believe to be worth our time and money, but we'll just see what happens. You never know. I'm just going to consider this, if this one doesn't work out, then that just means something else better is right around the corner, right? But it would be absolutely amazing to get into that house and share it with you guys. So yeah, our fingers are just crossed. So that's why I kind of been MIA, and I skipped the Monday upload. I just been behind doing all that and worrying. But such is life, it goes on. While I'm just thinking about moving, and while I was editing this video, it just made me think like, wow, I remember doing the transformation video in the girls' shared bedroom on my channel, and I actually we put those beds up for them. It's already been like 3-4 years at this point, and it's just absolutely crazy. How often do you think that your rooms should be refreshed? Like, what do you feel comfortable with when you feel like children or yourself needs like a new updated room? I know it's not like a necessity at all, but like, what's your opinion on that? Some people, I know they do it like every single year. For me, that's not realistic. But not to say that it doesn't work for you. Maybe you have, tips on how you do that. But what do you think is a realistic time frame for like updating your kid's room? A really odd feeling that I'm having when it comes to thinking about moving is I feel like I finally came to the understanding that, hey, I want to move. It feels like, I don't know. I want to say I was so scared for the longest time, worrying about moving for multiple reasons. And I feel like James had, the same idea. And I don't know, I can't speak for him, but at least for me now, I feel ready to move. It almost feels like it's going to be wrong if we don't move at this point, like in my head, I've came to so much comfort and like so much understanding that, hey, you know what, I'm ready to move now. I've just came to the resolution, like it's time to move on and have that fresh start. And in my head, that's like what's on the, horizon. So at this point, it almost feels wrong to stay. So I really hope that if this house doesn't work out, then, the next perfect thing comes along very quickly, because I'm kind of at my wit's end with being in this house. And I don't mean that in an ugly way, you know what I mean? I still appreciate the home. I love having, a safe, warm shelter that, protects us and keeps us safe. But it would be great to just, start over, and start over together in our next chapter of life. And I'm really, really, really in that headspace right now. So, man, I just hope everything goes according, and in whatever is not, perfectly aligned at the moment, hopefully it's within our ability to be able to, take it on and take our time with it, and, fix the house and whatever it needs. But we'll see. I don't know. If you have any tips for, shopping for a home, go ahead and leave them down below. The mental tips would be worth a lot at this point. The worrying is definitely stressing me out more than, thinking about moving at this point. But yeah, everybody's in really good spirits. The kids are mostly on board. They don't want to move, but, it's not really up to them, So yeah, I don't know. Hoping for the best.
been dreaming all night, bringing me some inspiration. Never meant to love no one, but baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard. Keep my focus right. Every glimpse of you deserts me. You're all I think about sometimes. But baby, I saw you for a second and I'm happy that you came my way. Don't wanna waste no time without you ever brightening up my days. Never meant to fall so hard. Never meant to love no one. Love of mine. Love of mine.
So the house hunting kind of all happened at one time. We really weren't expecting to go out and look at houses. We didn't have any of that planned. So that's why I'm redoing Jordan's room now. At the time, it was just, me still trying to just do whatever I can do here. And then that popped up. So it's kind of been a whirlwind since then, the last couple weeks. But we still don't know what's happening, like I said. So anyways, all the stuff I use in this video, I will have it linked in the description. I did order it from Amazon. I did see that Temu had some similar options for cheaper. I was just really scared about the quality, and to me, sometimes, getting the really cheaper thing isn't worth it because it doesn't last nearly as long. And I don't know, these days it just feels like things really don't last that long at all. And it's like you constantly are replacing like all the time. So I don't know. Most of the times I just go to Amazon for things because typically I just have a lot more trust in the quality. Not to say that there hasn't been some crappy things from there too, but I was like a lot more hesitant to order from like one of the cheaper sites versus Amazon. Jordin absolutely loved this room. She just wanted everything strawberry. She went on a strawberry kick. I don't really know what it was, but I was like, whatever, here it is. It's super cute. Savannah did not want to redo her room. I told her I'm going to get her a new bed and I'm going to give her some new things. But she didn't pick like a specific theme or anything like that. She's 13 now, so she didn't have anything in mind. She's not like on board at all with like the aesthetics and stuff like that. So just Jordin got it right now. The heart-shaped pillow we did thrift that pillow, and the silver pillow I did have a body pillow, but the other ones I found on Amazon. And that her little squishmallow, where'd she get that from? I think it was from Meijer or Walmart. I think it was from Walmart, but she did order these slippers from Temu. She did have some birthday money gift card saved up, So I let her use that on Temu, and she got slippers and like some pens and stickers and stuff that were strawberry. Another thing that we did in here was I did have some older photo frames that I had never put up in here, and we took the photos out of them, and she put her own little stuff inside of them. She really loved it. She's so cute. She fell asleep in here right after this. While I finished cleaning up her room, she was watching TV and fell right asleep, which was great because her little butt is finally out of my bed because she was trying to sleep with me for like a hot minute. I did go ahead and get her desk cleaned up. There was one thing on here that just wouldn't come off, some kind of glue or something. She makes slime on this desk. This is the same desk that she's had for a while now, and I've refused to replace it just because she does do so much like crafting and stuff here. She cuts up a bunch of stuff, and then she's always making those slime mixes and stuff, so this table gets gross. The one thing I found that helped was to give her a container full of the wipes so she can clean up her hands and the desk when she's done. But literally, like, even a 30 count only lasts like a very short amount of time, like not even a week. So I was like, whatever. I don't want to keep buying these and putting them out there. I mean, I'll just use some soap and a sponge and just clean it up like that. So I throw them in there every now and then, but it's like she plays with it so much and then puts it away and cleans it up, puts it away. It's like way too much. So yeah, I just haven't been able to keep up on buying the wipes for her. But this thing's really holding up though. This IKEA desk, I mean, it's really been through the ringer, and I mean, it's not perfect by any means, but like it's holding up pretty well because she's had it for quite some time now. I will say that right now, there's always that saying, right? Like, don't do too many life-changing things at one time because like it takes the focus away from like being your best at the task. And I am feeling that, the stress of that with everything. I need to spend the rest of this year focus on our living arrangement and trying to get my weight down, and just focusing on those two things. That is so much when you go into it, just those two things. But next year I've decided for one of my goals, I really want to make discipline more of my goal, and not really like for myself, but more like for my parenting. There's just things I really want the girls to be solidified in understanding, and I really want to spend next year taking more time out to, spend time in that area. They're just getting older. Savannah, she's doing really well. I barely ever have to clean her room. She takes care of her things for the most part. I mean, it gets messy, like any human in the world, but she does a really good job at, making sure she's managing her space. I have to go in there very little. And Jordin, as time goes by, like her room's always still messy, but like it's still gotten better as well than before. And they've been helping with doing the dishes, and they're doing their sports and stuff, and they're back in school now, so they're like not here all day, which has been great. But I just feel like hopefully we get into the new house and we can set up some new routines and have some new chores and things like that. That's my hope. My whole life right now is just a bunch of hope, guys. Like it's a bunch of hope. I'm just hoping for the best in so many different ways, for that fresh start change. And man, if this house doesn't work out, I just want the next one to pop up so we can still move forward. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thanks so much for tuning in today. Stick around to see the little photo boxes that Jordin made for her wall. I thank you so much for all your your good vibes. I hope it works out. I hope I get to share. Stay tuned to my socials on Instagram, Facebook. I'll try to keep you up to date over there once I find out more. And then I'll be back soon. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.